Hello guys, this is Harshvardhan. Welcome back to my channel Harsha CVS. Guys, in the previous class we have completely studied about the differential concept of a differential voltmeter. How does differential voltmeter will work? Differential voltmeter will work based upon the null meter concept. If there is no deflection in the null meter, we can say that input voltage is equal to the required voltage. Okay. Now we will study about the types of differential voltmeters. Let's see. We are having three different types of differential voltmeters. But practically there is only two different types of voltmeters. It is a DC voltage standard is a device that will produce a voltage by extending the range. We will discuss in detail about these three terms. Okay. First one, DC voltage standard, DC differential voltmeter and DC voltmeter. DC voltmeter is just a normal meter which we are using. DC differential voltmeter will rely on the concept of a DC voltage standard. Now we will see what is a DC voltage standard and how our voltage is generated. See, DC voltage standard. Initially, take this condition for granted. Okay, 1 volt DC is applied to decimal divider. Now leave about the term called decimal divider. 1 volt DC is applied. Why we are applying 1 volt DC? We are applying 1 volt DC in order to work the system. In order to work our laptop or our mobile phones, we are giving a power supply and we will charge it, right? In the same manner, in order to generate a voltage, we need to give constant 1 volt DC supply to our instrument. To where that 1 volt supply should be given, we should give the 1 volt supply to decimal divider network. Divider ratios can be controlled, allowing a reference supply to be adjusted. This term now I will explain it with a diagram. See, suppose I have said that what is the input to the decimal divider? 1 volt is the input to the decimal divider. Here I am having a divide factor. What is a divide factor? Yes, suppose if my divide factor is 1 divided by 1, my system will generate a voltage of 1 volt. If my divide factor is 0.1, 1 divided by 0.1, my system can generate a voltage up to 10 volts. If my divide factor is 0.01, 1 divided by 0.01, my system can generate the voltage up to 100 volts. And finally, if my divide factor is 0.001, 1 divided by 0.001 give rise to 1000 volts. So in such a manner, from the 1 volt I can generate a maximum of 1 to 1000 volts. I have a capability to generate by the divider factor, by decimal divider circuit. What is a decimal divider circuit? I hope you have all gone to laboratory. There will be a knob in the ammeters or voltmeters which we can adjust. It is called a decimal divider circuit. Nothing. Decimal divider means there will be a knob that will, if by turning the knob we can adjust the divider factor from 1 to 0.01, such that we can generate from 1 volt to 1000 volts. Okay. Now see, this is the section which I have explained until now. What is this? It is a reference section. I have given 1 volt in order to work the system, and I have given here the decimal divider. What this decimal divider will do? It can generate the voltage from 1 volt to 1000 volts. Listen carefully. Okay. So from output, my output of a decimal divider can be from 1 volt to 1000 volts. Here there is some arrangement of a resistor circuit. Hope you are seeing, right? What is this arrangement of this resistor circuit? It is called a voltage divider network. Right? See, now you will have clarity. Assume that I am having my voltage divider network in such a manner. I have 1 ohm, 99 ohms, 900 ohms and 1000 volts. Now if I need to measure my voltage at a point A and my point B, how I will measure? See, it's a general voltage division principle rule, right? If I need to measure my voltage at point A, what I will do? VA. What does the VA indicating? Total voltage. Total voltage is 1000 into the resistance from ground. What is the resistance from ground to that point? We are having only 1 ohm. So 1 by what is the total resistance? 900 plus 99 plus 1000. What we are getting? We are getting only 1 volt. So at A my voltage is a 1 volt. Now see, same, if I need to consider my voltage at my point B, I will write as 1000 my total voltage into resistance from bottom to point B, 1 plus 99, it's 100 by total voltage, sorry, total resistance. 99 plus 1 plus 900, it gives to 100. So 100 by 100 is 1000 cancel, and finally I am getting as a 100 volts. Okay, so at point B I am having a voltage of 100 volts. In such a manner, as height increases from the level of a ground, my voltage also increases. Okay, now see, now I am at near to ground I am having 1 volt. At somewhere above the ground I am having a 10 volts. Still away from the ground I am having 100 volts. Still away from the ground I am having 1000 volts. In such a manner my voltage is divided. Okay, now here I am using a range selector. What does this range selector will do? If my decimal input, assume that if my decimal input is a 10 volt, decimal divider output is 10 volt. Okay, so my range selector will be connected to 10 volts. Assume that my decimal divider output is 100 volts. Then this range selector will be connected to 100 volts. In such a manner, based upon the output of a decimal divider, my range selector will be connected. Okay, and it is possible to, listen carefully, it is possible to low level DC amplifier. What is a low level DC amplifier? It is a noise attenuator. So if there is any noise in the circuit, my low level DC amplifier will attenuate. So there will be no choice of entering noise. Now if my signal strength is weak, it is amplified by the high gain amplifier and given to output. So the value of output that I can get from maximum 0 to 1000 volt that I can get, it's 1 to 1000 volts. Okay, in such a manner I will get my output. Okay, now see, low level DC amplifier amplifies low level voltages applied from DC. So by this we can write it will avoid noise. Okay, by simply we can say it will reject the noise. Output of a DC amplifier given to high gain amplifier to amplify my signal strength. We can generate a precision output of a 0 volts to 100. If my reference voltage, if I place a 0, if there is no given condition, there may be a possibility of getting a voltage of 0. But if my reference voltage is 1 volt, so I can get my voltage up to 1000. Okay, now we are coming with the second topic called a DC differential voltmeter, where the concept of a first one is used. Unknown voltage source is applied to input of a amplifier section, and a part of output voltage is fed to input stage with help of a divider network control closed loop gain of a amplifier. Now I will explain these two with a perfect diagram. See this section we will know. We have already studied about this section. What is this section? It is a reference voltage. My decimal divider has a capability of generating from the 0 volt to 1000 volts that my decimal divider can generate. Okay, now I have given certain input to here. Now what will happen based upon, if my input is passed through the low level DC amplifier, what is the function of low level DC? First it will avoid the noise. Now it is passed to high gain amplifier such that if my input signal is weak, it would be amplified here. Okay, now my signal is passed through the feedback path. Now what will happen if the high gain amplifier, assume that the high gain amplifier is 1000 I am getting. So it is my range, this is a range selector. This range selector here will perform two activities. It will be connected to feedback divider and it will be simultaneously connected to output divider. So if my high gain amplifier voltage is 1000 volts, my range selector is connected to 1000 volts. So it is given to the feedback amplifier and it is given to output. Why we need to apply any feedback? Listen carefully. If we apply feedback, my system will become stable. Because of the only reason of the stability, I am using a feedback network. Okay, now see. So suppose assume my output voltage is 100 here. I got my output voltage as a 1000. Okay, now see, now listen carefully. Now adjust the knob such that my decimal divider will produce output of 1000 volts. Okay, so what is the value here? At this terminal I am having 1000. At this terminal I am having 1000. So both 1000 and 1000 are given to my differential amplifier. What is my differential amplifier do? It will amplify the differential value. What is the difference between 1000 and 1000? 0. So there is no amplification done here. So my null meter won't deflect. If my null meter won't deflect, from that I can say that my obtained voltage is 1000 volts. If here I am getting 100 volts as output, adjust the knob such that my decimal divider will also give 100 volts, such that differential amplifier output is 0, so meter won't deflect. It is the concept of a differential voltmeter. Okay, we are using the complete concept of a DC voltage standard in order to get the differential amplifier section. Okay, see the term I have written. Other section of a voltage divider network applies fraction of output voltage to differential input of a meter amplifier. We are connecting, right? This is the point. Now meter circuit measure difference between feedback voltage and reference voltage. Listen carefully. What is this differential amplifier is doing? It is measuring the difference between the reference voltage and the feedback. Okay, now indicating null deflection when two voltages are same. As the two voltages are same, my differential input output is 0, such that my meter won't deflect. Okay, it is the concept I have written here. Now coming to DC voltmeter, it is a general voltmeter that we are using, but DC amplifier provides high input impedance to unknown voltage source. If I provide a high input impedance, so it is the concept of a voltmeter that my input impedance is high, so I can measure my voltage. See, if you are not understanding, I will say. What is the impedance here? As it is a free space, the impedance of free space is infinity, right? So in general, we will measure our voltage across the open terminals. At open terminal, my Rin is infinity. Okay, so it is indicating that amplifier provide high input resistance to unknown voltage source. So if I need to measure voltage here my input impedance must be infinity. So my DC amplifier will do that work of providing a input impedance as a infinity. DC amplifier act as a buffer. It will act as only buffer such that only noise will be rejected. The same case I have thought here. See, DC amplifier, what it will do? It will just avoid the noise. The same concept. DC amplifier act as a buffer, so it will avoid the noise. Output is given directly to meter, so the meter will read the readings. Okay. Now, guys, don't worry about the PDF. I have given a Telegram group in the link in the description. So from the Telegram group, you can access the PDF. Okay. See, go to the Telegram group and go to files, so you can find all the PDFs here. Okay. Guys, if you are watching my channel for the first time, please subscribe. If you really like my video, please like, share and press the bell icon such that if I post any new video you won't miss any updates. Okay guys, thank you.